And we are back. Now what we are doing is we are going to give this friend of ours a name. I have given the name of my friend as my friend underscore 1, and I want to store 1000 next to it. So what I'm doing is, so if you see this hash, it means this particular line will not be run. This will be commented out. Very, very important. Please remember this whenever you want to comment out something or you want to make notes for yourself. This particular line will not be run. This is only for commenting purpose. So I have given my friend underscore 1 the value of 1000. I run it. And when I call my friend underscore 1, I get the value of 1000. Same way we did it for A, B, C, right? Now we are coming to the next part of it, float. Remember I told you 1.0 is not integer. It is called a float. Why is it called a float? Because it has decimals. Float means that it is going to be 1.21, 4.31, minus 4.784, minus 9.101, 1, but not minus 2391, and so on. Because we already have a separate data type for that, and that is integer. Scalar means that there is only one value of that type. So these are the examples. 2.13, yes, it is a float and scalar. 4.3, 5.6, no. It is float, all right, but not scalar. Since on the right hand side there are two values, notice the comma. Remember during scalar we already highlighted this bit. I'm going to highlight it again for your convenience. Comma. The moment you put comma, the value no longer represent that it is a scalar value, right? Because it has dual numbers, right? So 9.31 minus 9.31, yes, it is float, negative and scalar. Minus 2, no, it is not float because it does not have a decimal. If you would have given 2.0 or minus 2.0, then it would have become a float. But since it is only minus 2, it is not a float but a scalar. All right. 1, no, it is not a float but a scalar. 1,4, it is neither a float nor a scalar. Excuse the R here, typo. You can save a float into something. What is this something? Again, it is called a variable. The same way we were saving integers, we are going to save the float into something called as the variable. You can give it any name. You can give it a flower or a pet or a book's name or anything that you want, right? Again, think of this as your friend. Friend has a name, has your money, your key, your document, etc. to keep safe till you ask. And when I want it back, I just have to call the name of that friend. And how do we call it? We already saw. We are going to see multiple examples throughout our lecture. So in programming the name of your friend, from now on, we'll call it as a variable, as we saw during integers. On the left hand side, then equals to, follows, and on the right hand side, you give your friend the value you want to be safe with. So here I am giving the value as a equals to 4.13. That means your friend variable name is a and it is storing a value of 4.13. You can name your friend whatever you want. As I told you, any name that you like. Give the name of a plant, a flower, a pet, whatever you like. Make it short, make it crisp, to the point, right? So we stop here for float.